Hello and welcome to our Pajama Storytime. I am Hannah Farmer, the Youth Services Librarian, and this is Buddy, our reading buddy. Say hello, Buddy. Woof, woof, whoa, whoa. All right, very good, Buddy. Well, as you maybe saw, I have my slippers on. We are about to get ready for bedtime here. Right, Buddy? Woof, but I don't want to go to bed. Oh, well, maybe you could hear a bedtime story first so you don't have to go to bed just yet. Yeah, woof, woof, woof. Oh, okay, well, I think Buddy's pretty excited about bedtime stories. So why don't you watch from right there, Buddy? Comfy? Okay. And first we'll sing If You Want to Hear a Story. We love to start with a song. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, open your ears like this. If you want to hear a story, open your ears like this. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, open your ears like this. And if you want to hear a story, have a seat. That means sit down. If you want to hear a story, have a seat. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, have a seat. There we go. All right, so I hope that at home you are maybe in your PJs, or maybe you just have a little stuffy with you. I have my stuffies here with me watching story time, and I'm ready for our first story. This is Noisy Night by Mac Barnett with pictures by Brian Biggs, read with permission from Chronicle Books. A big thank you to Chronicle Books for letting us put these on Facebook Live. So, Noisy Night. Look at that. Little boy is in bed and he says, "What is going la 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 above my head?" What is that? Oh, a man is singing opera above my head. And then the opera singer says, "What is going ma 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 above my head?" Oh, ma ma ma, a baby is cooing above my head. What is going ba 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 above my head? A sheep is speaking above my head, saying ba ba ba. What is going ha 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 above my head? Cowboys are laughing above my head. And they're saying, ha, ha, ha. What is going wah, wah, wah above our heads? The cowboys are saying, what is going wah, wah, wah above our heads? Oh, a girl is playing trumpet above our heads. Wow, that girl can play the trumpet. And the trumpet says, wah, wah, wah. What is going caw, caw, caw above my head, she says. Oh, a crow is squawking above my head, saying caw, caw, caw. And look at that, the bird looks up to the next floor and says, what is going rah, rah, rah above my head? It's going rah, rah, rah. Cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are cheering above my head, saying rah, rah, rah. And the cheerleaders say, whoa, what is going cha-cha-cha above our heads? And here's a clue. See the feet? A couple is dancing above our heads. They're dancing the cha-cha. Goes like this, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. What is going blah, blah, blah above our heads? Blah, blah, blah. An old man is hollering above our heads. And look, he's saying, go to bed. So I think he's telling everybody else downstairs to go to bed. And now he's listening. Ah, peace and quiet. So all he had to do was yell really loud, and then everybody went to bed, or at least went quiet, right? And then at the back, oh, it's really hard to see on camera. At the back, we see the lights are all out in the building. Pretty cool. So that was Noisy Night by Mac Barnett, one of my favorite children's book authors. Again, read with permission by Chronicle Books. That story, because it's in a big, tall building, reminds me of a joke that somebody told me at Zoom Storytime last week. So the joke is, what is the tallest building in the world? Can you think, what is the tallest building in the world? Do you know? The answer is the library, because it has the most stories. Get it? All the stories in books, well, those are different stories than the levels in a building, but I love that joke. It's a play on words. Let's sing a song between books. Let's sing If You're Happy and You Know It. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. Yeah, stomping my piggies. And now if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. Now all three. Here we go. I'm going to slow it down so I can clap at the clapping part. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray. All right, awesome job, everybody. And now for our next bedtime story. Are you ready, buddy? I think he is. He's ready for a train book. Oh, we love train books. This is a train bedtime book called Trains Don't Sleep. This is written by Andrea Rosenbaum and illustrated by Deirdre Gill. Okay, here comes the train. The freight train, passenger train, and circus train. There's 3 trains in this book. That's great. And this is read with permission from the publisher, Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. So thank you to Houghton Mifflin for making your books available. Trains are humming, coming near, coupled cars from front to rear, rumbling, grumbling, screech and squeal, rolling, trolling, wheels on steel. So here it comes, right there in the background. puffing, chuffing, never yawning, climbing hills as day is dawning. Trains don't sleep, they clang and hoot, reaching stations on their route. Quiet town to noisy city, looming large and strong and gritty. Passengers, please find a seat, ride the rails, and rest your feet. Traveling by train is so fun. I think those kids are having fun. Trains don't sleep. They need to tow freight and flat cars in a row. Tender, reefer, logging car, built to last and travel far. Hopper, boxcar, auto rack, bridges, tunnels, forest track. Oh my goodness, I love bridges, and especially bridges in forests like this. I think that's so cool. Oh, and here's a trestle bridge, another favorite. Sky-high trestle, canyon sights. Trains are not afraid of heights. Nope. Through the wind in rain or snow, trains will trudge and go, go, go. Transport tractors, trucks, and cranes zoom past traffic stuck in lanes. Trains don't sleep, they need to lead, roaring, rushing, gaining speed. So this one's zooming past all the cars stuck in traffic. Flashing lights, crossing gate, sorry cars, you'll have to wait. That's right, when the gates come down and the lights flash, the cars have to wait. Circus tour with tents and crew, elephants and tigers too. Poodles. Look at the poodles jumping through the hoops. Poodles, ponies, bears that dance, clever clowns in checkered pants. Down a mountain, bold and brave, sweep by sheep and share a wave. Shining headlights journey home, rocking slightly as they roam, trekking toward the setting sun. Trains are always on the run. And look at the little bunny watching the train. Can you see that? Yeah. Give the brakes a gentle push. Wheels will whisper, shush, shush, shush. Calm the engine, idle cars in the yard beneath the stars. Good night, travelers, off to bed. Dreams await you just ahead. Moving on, trains huff and heave, knowing that it's time to leave. Trains don't sleep. They roll away, racing toward a brand new day. And at the end of this book, there's a glossary. Oh, I love glossaries. And this is a picture glossary, so it tells you the definition of a word and gives you a picture. For example, this one says caboose. Did it focus? There we go. Caboose. And there's the picture of the caboose, and it says it's the last rail car, usually painted red. Cool. Glossaries. Okay, That was Trains Don't Sleep, and let's do another song before our last story, and then it's time for Buddy's bed. That's right, Buddy. Okay, so let's do Ah with the Little Green Frog. I don't think I've done this one on ukulele in a while, though, so let's do it with shaky eggs. Okay, so if you have a shaky egg at home or like a rattle toy or anything like that, you can get it out right now and just shake it to the beat of the song and kind of follow along with me, and then we'll put it down at one point when we do the clapping motions. So I'll sing it once through and then we'll do it a couple more times. It goes like this. Ah went the little green frog one day. Ah went the little green frog. Ah went the little green frog one day, and they all went ah. But we know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. We know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na. They don't go ah. Okay, so you can see I kind of shook it to the beat and then shook it a lot at the end of each verse. And then we put it down and then do the clap and wiggle our fingers. So let's try that again. Ah went the little green frog one day. Ah went the little green frog. Ah went the little green frog one day, and they all went ah. But we know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. We know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na. They don't go ah. Very good. Let's sing our fish version too, because that's super fun. And you can do two things. You could shake your instrument, or you can put your hands together like a little fish and make your fishy hands swim through the water. So I'm going to shake my egg this time, and this goes bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish one day. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish one day, and they all went bloop, bloop, bloop. But we know fish go kissy, kissy, kiss, kissy, kissy, kiss, kissy, kissy, kiss. We know fish go kissy, kissy, kiss. They don't go bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, that one's super fun. If you think of other animals to put to the same lyric, please let me know, because I want to add a third verse to that song. Okay, I think we are ready for our final bedtime story at our Pajama Storytime. This one is a little shorter, and it's called What Color is Night by Grant Snyder. Grant Snyder did the words and the pictures in this book. And at the beginning, I don't always read this part, but it says, night is not just black and white. Look closer. And this is another book read with permission by Chronicle Books. So thanks again to Chronicle. What color is night? What color is night? Is it only black and white? Do you see that? That's the moon, which looks kind of white in the sky sometimes, right? I would say the moon looks white. Look closer. What other colors do you see? The night is blue with black shapes and lines. Right? The sky is a dark blue. And a big yellow moon. Oh, this page, the moon is yellow. Beginning to rise, rising over the city. I see other yellow too. I see yellow lights. The park aglow with yellow fireflies. Do you see fireflies at night? The silver streak of a train rolling by. The train is all metal, so it's silver. Fat brown moths dancing in yellow streetlights. Yep, moths are brown, aren't they? And sometimes gray. The city lit up with neon red signs. So pretty. Yellow headlights on a dark country road. And the yellow lines down the middle of the road too. I guess my hand was covering the headlights. There they are. A nighttime visit, a green-eyed glow. I'm going to get closer because I want you to see the green eyes. Can you see what animal that is? It's a raccoon with glowing green eyes. A still blue pond, the white moon, twice. Why is the moon there twice? What do you think? Here's the moon in the sky, and here is the reflection of the moon. A 1,000 silver stars spilled across the sky. That is pretty. One last orange window, one last light on in the window. Houses of black, the gray face of a clock, and a midnight snack. And there in a sky of indigo, all the night's colors in one moonbow, like a rainbow, but a ring around the moon. That's pretty. A clear window, a silver moonbeam. I see some other colors on this page too. I see some pink in this kid's room, pink and red. There's the pink comforter and the pink and red hot balloon picture and pink and red books. Pink and purple clouds. Those are pretty. A night of good dreams. And colors unseen. All right, that's the end of What Color is Night? Gosh, that book really reminds me of Goodnight Moon in some ways, which is another great bedtime book. All right, well, buddy, those were all our stories, so it's time for us to go to bed. It's definitely your bedtime. You look pretty sleepy now. Oh, that was a big yawn, buddy. Well, can you wave goodbye to our friends, and we'll also sing our goodbye song. So wave to Buddy. He loves waving. All right, buddy. I bet you'll fall asleep right there on the arm of the couch. Let's sing, instead of goodbye, friends, let's sing good night, friends. Good night, friends. Good night, friends. Good night, friends. It's time to say good night. Good night, friends. Good night, friends. Good night, friends. It's time to say good night. Good night. night, friends. Good night, friends. Good night, friends. It's time to say good night. Good night, friends. Thank you for joining us for our Pajama Storytime. And if you're around tomorrow evening, we'll be doing our Crafty Kids craft tutorial at 5:30. All right, bye-bye.